Okay, welcome. Welcome, silly people. I am about to play a game that has a ridiculous premise. It is about Sonic the Hedgehog getting murdered. I don't know much about it. I think it's an adventure game, like a point and click adventure game. And I think Sega released this as sort of a joke on April Fools. And yet it is a real game that you can play. So I downloaded it because it was free at the time. I never played it though. I think I just loaded it up and that's about it. That's why it says continue. I just wanted to see if it worked. But yeah, I never played it, so let's explore the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Just because I like to play all things ridiculous. By the way, this is Saturday Night Gaming for December 9th, 2023. Rob Bob is just going to join us in the chat tonight. Hello, Rob Bob, in the chat if you're there. So what else is there to say? Not too much. I am going to stream, not tonight, but one of these weeks before Christmas, a game book called "'Twas the Krampus Night Before Christmas." But tonight there is no Christmas theme, no holiday theme. There's only murder of a beloved uh, video game mascot character. Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna bite it. My first guess is probably Mario did this. I mean, they've had this 3-decade-old feud. It's got to be Mario's behind this. But seriously, I have no idea. I have no idea what to expect here, except I'm pretty sure it's about Sonic being dead. He's not the investigator. He is the murder victim. And it's like an adventure game, I think. So I don't know. That said, let's jump in it. Jump right into it. And I have no idea if this is like just almost like, if it's a free game that kind of released as a joke, I wouldn't expect it to be like a 20-hour deep adventure game. I'm expecting to finish it in like an hour or maybe two, which is fine for a stream. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Who is this guy? I'm so out of touch with Sonic characters. I don't even know who that is. So far, so good for my first day on the job. This one speaks in parentheses, apparently, by the way. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. Okay, this is me. I'm going to give myself a name. I'll just sign my name here. Hello, my name is Dr. Let's see. I'm going to... Dr. Agon. He's actually a dragon in disguise, but he called himself Dr. Agon. I can't put type of period, so it kind of ruins the joke. Well, he could be Q.Bert as well. No, let's call him, Captain Underpants. Does that fit? Yeah, Captain Underpants. All right. I'm not being very creative, I know. Captain Underpants. Did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Okay. Dining car. Or is it more like the dying car? Uh-oh, am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job? Jitters? Working in the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Captain Underpants, shake it off. He slapped himself good. Captain Underpants, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Let me, turn down the volume a tiny bit. We don't want the music as wonderful as it is drowning out my wonderful voice. Even more wonderful voice. All right, how are you doing this morning? Ho, ho, ho. Oh, it's Santa Claus. Maybe this is a Christmas-themed game in disguise. Quite all right myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. I can say, is everything all right, or is that because you're a sweetie? I'm going to say, is everything all right? And by the way, apparently we have a lot of options in conversation in this game. If you want to chime in the chat, you can just say, the thing you want me to say, or you could say choice A, choice B, however you want to express it. Well, I'll probably pause if I'm uncertain about something, and then you could chime in. But for an introductory convo like this, I'm just going to click through things. Well, truth be told, not really, not well. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia Locked. Spagonia. Our shower has been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Fa ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully, okay? Menu. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure Sonic the Hedgehog is big on chili dog. At least that's in the cartoon, not in the game. Hey Stu, how's it going? Stu doesn't say hi. He says, WTF is this? This is the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, as stated in the title. It is a game that was released this year for April Fools, but it is as I understand it, a full-fledged real game. So I'm finally getting around to playing it. Anyway, the Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, chicken cordon bleu. Okay. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Fa ha 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 ha. It does not explain it, sister. I don't know what to expect, except I think it's mostly like a point-and-click adventure game where Sonic gets killed and we have to investigate his death. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Oh, you're gonna quiz me on this. Which of these do we not serve in the dining car? Oh. The first is two. They don't have either one of the two. Right, okay, somehow I added a not when I was reading that because I'm stupid, but chicken cordon bleu is something that we serve. Ding, ding, ding. Glad you can read the menu, okay? Fa ha 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 ha. Arturo said I'm calling it now. The killer was Stu. No, I'm calling it was Mario. I mean, Mario and Sonic have had this feud going back about 3 decades. You gotta figure Mario probably stomped on his head eventually. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? By the way, I was just, this is my character. I was being very uncreative and I just decided to call myself Captain Underpass. That Stu just asked why the Captain. That probably just adds to the confusion. That's the name I actually typed in for my character. I could see that add to the confusion. Like, why is Captain Underpants in a Sonic game? I was gonna call him Dr. Agon, but then it wouldn't let me type the period. Cause I thought that'd be funny, like dragon. I don't know. I guess I don't have a sense of humor tonight. What can I say? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. Stu says you should have called him General Disarray. That makes me think of that Sega Genesis game, General Chaos. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure paying guests are well taken care of, understood? Now I'm imagining like that scene in, which Indiana Jones was, The Last Crusade, where he throws the Nazi out the window of the airship. Was he in a Zeppelin? Or a plane? One of those. And then he goes, no ticket. when all the other passengers are aghast. All right, I'll make you proud, sir. Fa ha ha ha. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Ding ding. This appears to be our Pride-themed train. Okay, all aboard. People are getting aboard. Hello, it's Amy. I think that's Amy. It's Tails. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. And Stu said I got 3 Sega Master System games in the mail this week. Did you ever play SMS, Mark? I did. I did a stream of it before. And I had for Genesis the adapter that let you play SMS games. And I had about 4 or 5 games. back in the day. Not a huge amount, because, you know, I got it at the time when Genesis was the next level, you know, welcome to the next level. But I remember really enjoying a few of them. I had a Golvelius, which was a fun one, kind of Zelda-like-ish. And I had a few other games. Wow, this tree is incredible. What fascinating tech, says Tails. You're right. Who's Vector? What's our Vector, Victor? And Stu says these are homebrews. Alex Kidd in Miracle World 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's cool. All right, so what's Vector's voice? You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party.
Rouge, who are these people? I remember when, by the time I kind of fell out of Sonic the Hedgehog, there was Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. That's it. And then I heard of some of the other characters like Shadow or something and Amy. But not when I was really paying much attention to it by then. Alright, Rouge the Bat, says Stu, and he never heard of Vector. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Oh, so Rouge is a rogue. Got it. Here comes Knuckles. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What a cast of characters am I stuck with, says I, Captain Underpants. Get a hold of yourself, Captain Underpants. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal. It's Sonic. Yay! Can I get one of those chili dogs?
Of course he wants a chili dog. The pen is mightier. The pen is mightier. I can say ARG, of course, sir. Or rightio, friend. They give you some interesting options here. Is ARG supposed to be like a pirate sound, or are you just like disgusted with something? Ah, oh, of course, sir. I'll say rightio, friend. I don't want to piss off Sonic. If I'm antagonistic towards him, everybody will think I'm the murderer. Why can't I be normal for 1 second? I have a lot of anxiety.
Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Captain Underpants, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their ticket.
Oh, okay, got it.
Alright, we got... Is that Shadow back there? Let's start with... Look, Knuckles is trying to hide off screen, so he's got something to hide, probably. Howdy, could I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. He shoved it in his hat, we'll say. I don't really want to argue with this guy, okay? Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Humph. Knuckles sounds like a jerk. Alright, Tails. Can I get your ticket, youngin'?
Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart.
No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies.
Ha ha ha, absolutely. If you need anything, this is so stupid. Sorry. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Hey, Sonic. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. I'm just learning that Sonic is famous, apparently. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude.
Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe.
Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now.
Will do, thanks.
Who's this, a dinosaur, a rhino? Could we please see your ticket? SBO says, of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Here's a rose. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease.
You consider me calming?
He's looking right at me.
I studied ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu. That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling onto walls?
Why would he ask him that? It's ninjutsu. Yeah, here we go. Cling onto walls. What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer.
Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. I don't think we can trust him.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Hee, why certainly.
Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount certainly helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill?
You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
Maybe we should leave her to have fun.
Before we move along, for you, miss.
Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
What is it? Is a robotic glove handing her a key. Okay, so she's just talking about the key, I guess.
That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday.
Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition.
Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you.
Okay. Over to Shadow.
He says, here. Thank you, everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no, sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. Yeah, that's true, Stu. Why are they all wearing train clothing if they're just passengers? I guess they're kind of cosplaying or something. I don't know what else to say. Shadow's looking at me like, are you serious? That stare, brr. So cold.
Captain Underpants, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your underpants, not your jacket?
Ha, no, I'm good. Alright, just a couple more left to go. We got whoever this is. May I have your ticket, please?
Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess?
If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually. Separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, and then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. This is Blaze the Hoe. This is Stu. And Stu also says, "Can you kick their asses?" Are they mocking the crew? Oh, that was regarding the train. Garb.
Ho ho, you don't say.
Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. So her dimension has worse cake than ours. That's probably a very key clue to keep in mind. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Yeah, he did say ho ho. That's right, Stu. This freaking heart thing is driving me nuts. It blocks part of your message. I don't think it was there last time I streamed, but decided to come back today. Why can I not win with this group? Alright, lastly we have Batsy. Rouge says, hello. Well, hello you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Forward? Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. And Arturo said that guy's obsession with the tickets is suspicious. He must be the killer, yeah. All he does is say, oh, ticket. Alright, so I can click on back at this point, or this hose with the glove attack. That must be the robotic butler or something. It brings people things. Anything else I can click on? I guess not. Let's check it out. Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Captain Underpants, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure. That thing's named Train? Train, be sure, Captain. I guess it's the brain of the train it's supposed to be. Be sure Captain Underpants only gets one of those if they ask. And Stu says you're supposed to murder. I think you're supposed to murder Sonic. It never says it's a mystery. You're meant to get so annoyed that you kill them all. When do you get the machine gun? That's a good point. The arm says ... Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Ha ha ha! Good try, young buck. The Train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat! Those snacks look really tasty, too. Alright. Can I kill Sonic now? Oh, look, you can talk to them again outside the context of, taking their tickets. You know, without the, conductor involved. So Stu says, so far this reminds me of that game I streamed, 2064, a read-only mystery or something like that. Way too much talking. Shoot, was I supposed to get me a cake? What am I gonna do? I'll say, can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. Oh, yeah.
For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house.
I appreciate that. I kind of forgot my wallet at home. But how was he gonna buy the chili dog earlier?
What a beautiful train. I feel completely at ease.
The menu, sir?
I don't like reading things from strangers.
You're weird, Tails. Fair enough. Knuckles? Maybe we should leave this dude alone. Can I take your order, Knuckles?
Not interested.
Either he's really not interested or he doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. This train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. I just made up an accent for him. I don't even know what accent that's supposed to be. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat whenever everyone else does. What excellent principles. And Stu says this is SBO the unicorn, I mean narwhal. Okay. I don't know. Plus I had a snack right before this. Oh.
Find anything yet?
We're still looking for your ticket.
Keep me posted, kid.
It looks like he's ready to punch me.
What else do you need?
Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu?
Sorry, sir, is not everything to your liking?
I just expected a bit more from a train so state-of-the-art. You don't even have drinks listed? He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow.
We offer water, coffee, and Chaos Cola as well, sir.
I'll have to take you up on the coffee soon. Just the beans and a spoon, though.
What?
I can't get a read on this guy.
I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me.
I bet it's a good one.
I bet you're right.
And I'll take her order.
No thanks, I'm saving room for my birthday cake.
Oh, did someone bring a cake for you?
Yes, that was Sonic's job.
Okay, I think we have a clear motive here and a clear, you know, murderer. You know, she's so into this stuff that Sonic forgot the cake. You know, I had someone break. I had a woman break up with me because I was supposed to pick up cupcakes for her birthday celebration at a bar and I forgot them. So I think it's the same situation here. And Stu says now we know who the killer is. Agreed. Funny, Sonic looks awfully nervous all of a sudden. Uh-oh.
Haha, Sonic, why did you turn to look at the wall? Ha ha ha. Sonic?
Uh-oh. You don't need to bow every time you see me. Oh, sorry. Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake, thank you. Are you sure our instant ramen doesn't disappoint? This is so silly. I'm quite sure. Please excuse me, darling. Just need to freshen up before the party begins. Your order, ma'am? Oh, this all looks delectable, but sadly I will have to pass. If you get hungry later, we'll have the microwave warmed up for you. Maybe we shouldn't tell the customers that. All right. Now I guess all I can do is hit the left or the back button. Or I could try. I haven't explored every single thing you can say. I guess I'll do that. Never mind. That's probably just exiting the conversation with the second choice, right? Generally. No more bowing. Got it. Wonderful. I'll do it real quick. You already look great. Don't know it. For her, I'll do the second option a bit. I already did that one. For him, second option, just saying hello. He did not reply. Vector doesn't have a second option. Okay. Me too. Glad to hear. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hit this. What about this? Menu, that's it. What's this thing here anyway? Just saving game? Yeah. Guess I'll give my game a save. Okay. Oh! Oh, just scrolling your view. Okay. Aha, there's something there. I guess I'm clicking this. What's that sticking out of the napkin holder? Ah, look, the ticket. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return it to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Alright, let's give it to this guy, I guess. Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Captain Underpants, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? Here? This one. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. That's my ticket. Thanks you so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Ho ho! Old Captain Underpants here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha ha ha! Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both all right in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave, cause Amy sucks. No, I must prepare the driver's compartment for my departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely, you can count on me.
To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And train? Assist Captain Underpants if they need any help, won't you? Fahaha, that's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. The train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Captain Underpants here if you need anything.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you.
Oh, outfit guide.
You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well.
Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise, people would know the murderer's intention. Okay.
Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing.
Okay, I can't do the voice anymore, apparently. Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you are the detective. You will be here in the dining car.
Indubitably.
Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SBO, the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith, hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Not really. I'll say yes, though.
I was just listening in. I hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Okay. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Okay. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited.
So my character is not actually in a murder mystery game. He's just running the train. But somehow I have a feeling I'm going to get involved.
Everyone to your stations.
Hey, Suna, how's it going?
What's that emoji? Is that a nervous robot?
You missed a lot of the intro, Suna, if you just joined now. The whole game is an intro, I think.
Ah, this is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps.
Same. Ah, isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
Should I start taking notes? I feel like I should start taking notes.
Even though it's a silly game.
Let me see. Let me grab my...
Alright, I'm gonna start taking notes because I'm that dorky. Alright, so detective and journalist can't be murderer. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm gonna go with that. Go with taking notes. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place.
This way, there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them.
Who's that?
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. Okay, so I'm gonna take note. Tails, best friends with Flicky, who joined evil Dr. Eggman. Soon it says the music gives real stupid hard thing. Motto. Sorry. There's gotta be a way I can get rid of this. It blocks the message. Something find a murder. Kicking my desire in the world. My lord is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Okay. I mean, I guess that fits. A journalist has to be nosy. Journalist. Amy. Nosy. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Uh-oh. The train started moving. Is that scary?
It's so fast. Grab onto something.
Ooh, I didn't think it was gonna be that traumatic. What is going on?
I'm slipping.
Oh, hold on. Okay, it's going too fast is the issue.
I can't.
The atmosphere.
No.
Sonic dies. Okay. You're both awake. Yeah. Hey, Dan DeMan, how's it going? Dan says motto probably means motivation. Was hoping the music would change too. Yeah, I was just confused because I have this stupid heart icon that blocks like the lower right chunk of text of the most recent message that I see, so it can be a pain to read sometimes, unfortunately. Yeah, it seems the train has slowed down considerably. Let's ask, is everyone all right?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
This music is playing loud in my ear, so I'm going to turn it down on my end. All right. It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Yeah, I would think they would warn you. By the way, it's going to get crazy and our stuff will break.
We should go check on the others. Captain Underpants, could you get the door?
Of course. By the way, I just arbitrarily decided to name myself Captain Underpants. It has nothing to do with that whole other intellectual property of the comics and the movie Captain Underpants.
It seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
He's like, what? She doesn't want to use her Pico hammer?
I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before or something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it.
All right, we're gonna interrogate her. We're gonna put her under like a bright light, and maybe we'll like waterboard her or something.
Take out everything you can around this closet. Then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Okay. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood.
This is a flashback to like 20 minutes ago.
You can count on me, Tails.
I won't turn evil like your ex-Flicky companion did. Flickies are the little birds, by the way, in the Sonic universe. And there was actually a whole Genesis game called Flicky. And I'm going to show you right now what that looks like. I was probably one of the few people who actually owned the game. It was kind of like a very basic sort of arcade-like game. It looked like this. Oh, it's not showing it. Okay. There we go. I'm having problems with my window management. But basically you were this bird over here. You're Flicky trying to lead these chicks to safety while the cats try to kill you all. And that became a thing. The Flickies were then added to the Sonic games. Anyway, apparently Tails knew an evil Flicky.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
Okay, she just standing there holding a spoon. She's trying to bend the spoon with her mind. She's like this. Alright, what do we got up here? Anything? A dustpan, toilet paper, a paper towel, some bleach or something. What's this, a baseball bat? What's this, a rod? Just some kind of rod, I guess. Okay, some kind of broken rod. Tip is broken. It looks
To have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Okay. We got a stick in our inventory now. Here's a wet floor sign.
Keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily Sonic was there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice.
We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you?
When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook.
Are you saying microwaving is not cooking?
My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza, haha.
I've only had microwave lunches this week. I don't know, now I think Tails probably murdered Sonic with a cast iron pan. Here's the garbage.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Captain Underpants, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Maybe I don't need notes if it's going to add everything to my inventory that's important.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Alright, Amy. So my inventory now has train map, the stick that's broken over here, and the crack on the shelf. Here it says on closer inspection, could it also be a handle? Alright, Amy. Stop spoon bending with your mind.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon! If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out? On a train? I'll keep looking. Oops, I just repeated that. I'm gonna interrogate her now.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us.
What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? She could have murdered a suspect, attempted to escape, microwaved a chili dog. The horror. I'm supposed to guess one? Did you murder a suspect?
There was no one here other than you and Tails, and are either of you murdered?
Plus, Amy and I are roles that can't be murderers. Yeah, but maybe she did it anyway. She cheated. Some rethinking is in order. Amy was awake before Tails and I were. Okay. Did you attempt to escape? I don't think you were sitting idly while Captain Underpants and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
Prove it.
Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have evidence to prove that? No. Captain Underpants. Tails is like, I'm 10 steps ahead of you, Captain Underpants. Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proved Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Maybe she tried to use the stick to pry something and then knocked over the shelf, or I don't know. Let's go with the stick. I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try. Okay, I just kind of clicked through everything. Alright, the shelf then. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping. Oof, okay, Tails. Now what? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do? Sonic would go fast. That's what he would do. What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing bandits. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure, whatever works.
Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think. What? What? Okay, I'm playing a little mini game now with Sonic. Okay. I gotta grab some rings, I guess. And not hit spikes. Guess I can jump. Ah, I just dropped it. Arturo says Sonic doesn't think he runs. Sometimes he jumps, but he never thinks. It's true. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. Okay. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What would the shelf hit with then? Frickin' stick. What is that, stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, I gotta play Sonic again, apparently. This is how I think. It's crazy. This time I did not. Should have congratulated myself too soon, but I did not crash. Okay. Hey, Rob Bob. Rob Bob says Sonic thinks by running. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer?
Ah, she was being evasive with her. What was it? A Pikachu hammer? A Poka hammer?
This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf on the way, but you failed, Your Highness.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off.
Now she's gonna cry.
It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack.
Whacking in the tool shed. And the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. And the man says Sonic's thoughts were running away with him. Oh. Time to go to... Sorry, can't see what you're saying, Stu, because it's being stupid. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy.
It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed.
Oh, thank you!
According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free.
Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
What is it you're saying? Nivadeli?
Wait, is that?
Oh, there he is.
It can't be. Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic!
Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. I was hoping this would be Sonic really dies. I think he maybe really did die, but we don't know it yet.
Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me.
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Oh. Looks like ketchup, says Suna. Yeah, it looks like he had a glass of really thick liquid. Yeah, it looks more like ketchup than juice or wine or whatever. Sonic? Okay, he said Body numb, can't move, can't speak incomplete sentences. Well, what are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Captain Underpants. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? And the first thing you do within the first 20 minutes is kill off a well-beloved hero. Why did he kill him? He just accidentally died. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich, so I leave their care to you, Captain Underpants, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Faha! Faha! And Stu says it should just say game over after he dies, or mission accomplished. That could be the April Fool's joke, because the whole game came out on April Fool's this year. April Fool's Day. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Stu says supposedly there's some action in this game, so I think there's more to it than that. Saloon car. They broke my arcade cabinet. I'm very pissed off. Whoa, look at this place. And Suna says, why, this character has 5 fingers on each hand? Suspicious. Amy, are you here? Tails, where are you? Let's ask for Amy.
I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt?
Ha 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 ha!
He's laughing.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Okay, it's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone.
You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
How is everyone great at reading people but me?
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? Because his friend his Flicky friend joined Dr. Eggman. Last guy to work with a case of me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true.
Ye varmints, what are ye all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character. Rob Bob says him having no pulse is just part of the murder mystery. Yeah, maybe he has the power with his really strong mental fortitude to slow his pulse down to a negligible level, so temporarily.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it.
Huh, enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
I think I'm doing more voices than these people.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Captain Underpants, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it. Okay, who broke my arcade cabinet? I'm really pissed. I wanted to play this game. Clearly won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Oh, I wanted to play Super Monkey Ball. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? Knuckles likes to punch. He likes to punch with his knuckles. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Can I look at the map? Just for fun. Okay, that's cool. This is the saloon. We are here. This is like the "You are here" sign. Meant to draw a thing. Smash Arcade. Okay. Here's a wanted poster. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omo Chow. Hate to see them like this. What did they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. What? Are these the Omo Chow? Like, what are we talking about here? Anyway, let's look around. Wastebasket. Something's always hidden in the trash, except last time. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. Alright, some glasses. Captain Underpants, this is interesting. What is it? Just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty. Captain Underpants, this one has lipstick on the rim. It's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Kind of is Knuckles' color. We should log this. The used cups are added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. But there's more things I can click on. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland. Huh, it seems like someone licked all the salt off them. Ew. Wow, what? Dewey. Or maybe they're just unsalted. Let's go with that. Depends if you have like a 1-year-old in the room or not. They'll be like, Alright, there's the train arm. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Okay. Well, what's the arm doing to my hair? What? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Alright, time to interrogate Knuckles, who's probably gonna punch me. Thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Could you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better?
I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Captain Underpants, you're not a butler, tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent, thank you, butler. Dang it. Alright, let's talk. What now? Please don't beat me up. No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. It wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. I guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Captain Underpants. I wish you luck.
He's not actually going to fight me, right? Alright, let's interrogate.
Knuckles, Captain Underpants and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is. We have evidence, too.
We do?
Captain Underpants, just take a good look at our inventory.
What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? He was probably playing this game and he rage quit. He was either drinking cups with lipstick on, or he was playing a game and rage quit. I guess he probably played the game. Super Monkey Ball. The arcade machine, ha! What makes you think I touched it? Think. Oh, time to think. This is hilarious to me, this part. Gotta think by playing some Sonic. I got 48 out of the required 30 rings.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Dan Demands wonder what happens if you fail on the minigame miserably with 0 rings. Does he stare blankly and just say, duh, no rings? Yeah, something like that. You probably just try again. I'm sure it's not like gonna really screw you. Because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game, but because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches, or your hair was found at the scene. Well, we didn't find his hair, did we? So we'll have to go with the punches one. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? You punch, it's what you do, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
It's called rage quitting. I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you?
I'm on it. Captain Underpants, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on. Oh, I gotta fight him? Uh-oh. I gotta fight Knuckles. Oh, no, I'm just doing this again. Thought it was gonna give me something new to do. This is hard now. Oh, just dropped some rings. Got enough though, just barely.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
You can just punch it again. Oh, look, the first one is Vectrex. Oh, no, that's the alligator guy. What's his name? Vector?
Okay, what does this tell us?
We got Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultima, Bagel, and John Candy. Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector? He's supposed to be in the library car.
Yeah, he beat his score by 1 point too. That's interesting. picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed, with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And then you lost by 1 point, and then you wailed on the machine and/or Vector.
And Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grrr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector is a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Oh, here we go. Ah, man. Oh, no, I died. You have nothing, zilch, nada. I'll leave you two. Quick, Captain Underpants, let's try again. Okay. You could just keep trying, apparently. I guess I answered that question. Dan the man. Ugh. Oh, tell me I'm bad at this. Okay, let's try again. Alright. Gloves off this time. Give me a joystick. Hey, Eric Johnson, how's it going, man? I'm like pressing it at the last second. In my mind, I'm pressing it at the last second, but apparently it's too late. So I have to just press it earlier than I think I should have to. There we go. Okay. And Stu says, shouldn't you be playing this minigame as Captain Underpants rather than as Sonic? Yeah, probably. And for those who had just joined us, like Eric or anyone else, I was stumped for a good name to enter for my character, so I was like, I don't know, Captain Underpants. So that's why we have this strange mixture of IP licensing in one game. It's just the input that I provided. Now, Captain Underpants, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Is it the glass? I'm trying to think, did they say anything about Vector having lipstick? No, it did not, I don't think. The train map, could that possibly show he was here? No, because, well, he's obviously not here now, but this just shows where people are now, I guess. I don't know, I guess I'll just click the glasses and see what it says. So I don't see the connection. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to... Oh, so maybe he had one cup, Vector had another, and then a third person, presumably female, had the lipstick cup. So there was someone else here as well. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. I wasn't... Oh, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in, honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Ah, that's some sneaky things in there. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. You know she stole something from this room. It might be relevant later. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions.
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles?
want to step back for something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Captain Underpants, could you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list? What is Tails talking about? Yeah, John Candy was on that list. See, John Candy. Bagel Boy. Bagel Boy was the guy who, there was a viral video of this short guy complaining at a bagel shop how women don't want to date him. And that was actually a guy very local to me, like less than 2 miles from my house at the bagel shop I go to. Ultima, this is Richard Garriott, probably. The maker of the Ultima game. Bread. Yeah, this guy, just likes to say bread. Apple. Okay, so toast. Alright, so which one are you talking about? I guess I have to click on the one. They're all strange except Vector and Knuckles, really. I'll try Ultim. All the other names have a food theme, but this one here goes by Ultim.
You may not know, Captain Underpants, but there is someone here that goes by the title,
The Ultimate Life Form. I thought it was going to be the Ultimate Warrior. Just shows up out of nowhere. Oh, Shadow. Shadow goes by the Ultimate Warrior. We'll go with that. Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here, too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. A key. Shadow told me to lock the door and to not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open... This is my voice, apparently. Did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. Yeah, she has the key to every room because she's the birthday girl. That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. And Stu says, I would just be like, proven liar, you're under arrest, punishment by electrocution. Well, I think at that point, Knuckles would kick my ass if I tried to arrest him or anything. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. Alright. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. The library is in the next car. I'll open that lock for you. By the way, I was saying earlier, before everybody got here, I'm planning either the week or next week or the week after, perhaps, of doing a game book stream that is Christmas themed. It is called Twas, the Krampus Night Before Christmas. So in other words, like a choose your own adventure style game, like I've done on these streams before. And this one is about saving Santa and stuff like that. It's not Kiss Save Santa, but it's about fighting against the Krampus who has kidnapped him. Anyway, back to the game though. And Stu says, is Jim Carrey in this game? I think I'm missing the reference. What, mask? Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Captain Underpants, let's head to the library.
Arturo says no, but Nicolas Cage probably. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Captain Underpants!
You're coming. Who's drinking beer? That's another arcade game there.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
No way, dang nabbit. Or you got it, partner. Onwards. Which character is played by Nicolas Cage and Jim Carrey? Hang in there. I like this poster. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBO and I want to give you our presents. Give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Victor, it seems we have more guests. I do a random nonsensical accent every time I speak for him.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet? Want to join us finding clues? Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye.
Let's do a different accent now.
Amy may be a hasty man, but she's thorough. I don't know.
Now, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm just being ridiculous. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things go well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry. Let's say... ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
Stu says, if I was Vector, I would simply eat the rest of them and be done with it.
I am Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. No comment.
And I am SBO the Poet.
Cauldron of Stardust. Hello, Cauldron. It's been a long time, it feels like. Cauldron says, I am also starved. Welcome to this silly stream I'm doing of the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. SBO the Poet.
Poetry. A resonance message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
No, it's not prose, though, is it? Whatever.
Can I hear some?
Sure, teardrops in the spring, and you hear me sing, la 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 la, dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Captain Underpants and I are here to establish both of your alibis.
I'll give you the usual disclaimer, Cauldron, by the way, that I decided to arbitrarily name my character Captain Underpants. So if you're wondering why the heck there's that in the game, that's the answer. I was like, I don't know what to name my guy. I'm gonna go with Captain Underpants. And yeah, Cauldron, what do you? It's been a very long time. How you doing, man? Are you eating your Paw Patrol mac and cheese and enjoying yourself? I hope.
Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Uh-oh, we got something complicated coming here. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Okay, that's right here. Where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. I don't know if I'm gonna follow all this. Yep, I'm too tired for this. For a Sonic the Hedgehog-based mystery game.
It was Rouge. We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Alright, let's see what Cauldron's up to. He said probably gonna have a veggie burger salad. Ah, sounds good. Iceberg lettuce, tomato, mozzarella cheese, crumbled Doritos, chopped up veggie burger, ranch dressing, and French. Wow. Yeah, I would eat that. I probably wouldn't use both dressings, but maybe that's worth a try. That could be good. All right, so I don't think I followed like the last 2 minutes here. Just a lot of people going a lot of places. Hopefully, I don't have to actually remember any of this stuff. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again. This is like dizzying, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're actually supposed to be following this, but I'm like, ah. Again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Victor came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Vespio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. Hey, he's a butcher. Oops. Thanks for joining me with this silly game tonight, everyone. This is one of my more active streams lately, somehow. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Your alibis.
This is one of my major pet peeves in grammar. I've noticed a whole bunch of grammar errors so far, just very minor ones. But this thing, ooh. No, you don't need apostrophe S to pluralize pretty much anything. Here's what you do. Here's the hard concept of how you pluralize most nouns in English. You add an S. I know there's a million exceptions, but you don't add an apostrophe S. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. Back to Cauldron's dinner, he says also crumbled Doritos in salad is fantastic. It's like how a taco salad has nachos. You're making me hungry over a ridiculous salad. But the Doritos flavoring takes it a step further and really complements the ranch dressing. Is it the basic nacho Doritos? We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving this post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. Alright, I'm gonna just let Tails, I'm gonna assume Tails has this all down in his head. And I just have to click things. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely! Alright. This is the captain. This must be the captain on the wall here. We got a hang in there poster, a stand of that's the magazine stand they mentioned, I guess, or whatever they call it, the pamphlets, books on the ground. What is that? Special back room. There's the robotic arm, a globe, a wastebasket, some books over here that are strangely highlighted. I'll start with that, I guess. What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman.
Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Okay, books on the floor. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. We spent enough time talking about it, we could probably just go and pick them up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. Oh, okay. A lot of these books were knocked out by this train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. So she was searching through the books for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing, they're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. That's what I do to my game books when I open them in my my stand. I hold them really tight, and I do feel for their spines sometimes. So I get what Tails is saying. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh,
What's this?
Captain Underpants, look at this. There are a couple of maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map is added to your inventory.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Okay, that's fair.
Nobody shares my fondness for caves. And Cauldron says basic nacho cheese does well, but I happen to have Cool Ranch Doritos. They both work. Cool.
A chow hangs precariously. What are these chows that they were talking about? I guess that's a chow. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. It's just Blue Tails' mind. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There was no way. There's no way that much thought was put into this poster. Right? Alright, let's see. We got Mr. Vector. We got this, let's check this table. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Captain Underpants, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Let's check the globe. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. What, in every country? It sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. And Cauldron says, Tails is my favorite Sonic character. I always played Sonic 2 as Tails solo. Oh, that's cool. I used to play a lot of Sonic 2 with my younger sister when it was new, and we would kind of like jokingly mess with each other and do the voices of the characters. And Stu says, oh, did the murder ruin your nap time, a-hole? What a shame. I think I accidentally pinned a message at this. Yeah, whatever. I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickles. And Eric said, I agree, Tails is cool. All right. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they? Alright, I guess we can check the robot arm. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Alright, what's this? Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. So what do I got in my inventory right now anyway? I got the basic stuff, the Shadow's lock, and the library map. Cauldron says, nappy holidays to all, by the way. I guess you mean happy? Or is that intentional because we were talking about naps? But you too, Cauldron. Alright, I guess we can talk to... Oh, look at this. Chaos Cola. I just turned on an ad or something. Check out our book club. Book of the month. Okay, interesting. Let's talk to Vector. Did you bring me any meat to chop? Well, you got meat on the mind, Vector. I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I have to stop doing the gravelly voices because my throat's feeling it. So no more "Rrr." I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. Ketchup stain, huh? I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. And Cauldron had a coincidental typo saying nappy holidays. Yeah, happy holidays to you and everyone. Yeah, you know, one of these upcoming old games on the Thursdays, I'm gonna have to do the traditional Commodore Christmas that I do pretty much every year. There've been times where I've tried other consoles too, but really the Commodore shines with its plethora of games and demos that are Christmas themed. So I'm gonna revisit that again, and we'll have some fun with Commodore Christmas in like the next week or the one after that. I'm not sure which. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Alright, so what am I saying to Vector here? Talk to start. Okay, that's the same thing we already did. Yeah. Can you take your order? I'm actually off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on up, Captain Underpants. Why would you tease him like that? You never thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. Look, Captain Underpants, you made him a fool. No, I'm the fool. Okay, yeah, whatever. Smooth things over, but what cost? Let's talk to him. Fancy a poem? Oh my goodness. How about a poem about space? I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. I don't know why I found that hilarious. I also love the badness of when you repeat a word to rhyme with itself. Lotion. I actually really like that one. Huh? Well, it's telling me I can start interrogating either of these guys, but I don't feel like I have anything on them. I'll press the button anyway. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Yeah, okay. Alright, never mind. But I think I clicked everything except interrogating Vector here. Like, it's possible I missed something. Oh, we have this button. Oh, look at that. I always forget these scroll buttons. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. I didn't know Miles was supposed to be like really smart. I thought he was just supposed to be like, I don't know, a guy who flies around and admires Sonic. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but it's supposed to be like 4 years old or something, right? Or like 7 or... Every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express. That's the train we're on, for anyone who missed that. Oh, it's at the end of the sentence it says that. Yeah, okay. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector, and Espio to find out what really happened. Okay, now I can interrogate them. Fancy a poem? And Cauldron says, yeah, Tails is the brainy kid. He's a mechanic. The plane he flies in Sonic, plays Sonic on in Sonic 2 is one he put together himself. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Cool. I was playing Sonic Mania 2 recently. He comes in on the plane initially. I think in some of the levels as well. Anyway, interrogation. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? Oh good, I interrogate them both together.
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity
Of your alibis, which is pluralized correctly in this case. Captain Underpants and I are here to confirm 2 things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. We're stunned by the simplicity of his response and the directness of it. What? Wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector... This is SBO. Was it? Oh, I'm not even trying the voices anymore, so it's fine. That wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Victor enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? I can't remember. SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. He was reading something naughty, perhaps. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Captain Underpants, could you help me out? Alright, Captain Underpants, what book do we think SPO might have been reading? Ah, the manual. But why? A manual? You think SPO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, here we go, I'm thinking. For those who missed this earlier, anytime you have to think, you have to play a little Sonic game. Oh, I bungled that one. You were both grasping. I knew it. We got this, Captain Underpants. Trying. Yeah, this is your test if you succeed thinking or not, and you have to try again if you fail. Yep. What is that flashing one? Is that going to kill me? Oh, okay. I see. It means things are going to shoot at me. I got 62, that's good. Stu says, don't think too much, your head might explode. These are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SPO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Oops. Sorry about that. I can't use my computer properly. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Captain Underpants, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Well, if the question is, did he read early in the book or late or in the middle? I'll pick late in the book. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Captain Underpants, hit him with another one. Alright. How about page 89? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Captain Underpants. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Okay.
What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test?
Yes or no?
Sure, yes. Totally, it's wild you're able to retain all that information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
But you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. You don't want to be supporting folks who read.
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Ah?
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Captain Underpants. You're always supposed to be on the spot. What does Captain Underpants think? We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading, but what? The Shadow's lock, I guess? Shadow's lock? He was in the room? Please, pray tell, what this has to do with anything? We're up, Captain Underpants. Let's get our argument together. Oh, time to think. $67 and $50 were needed. Good enough. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at that point. Uh-oh, busted. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time is not easy. So, if you didn't see Shadow returning... Sorry, I realized my volume wasn't really that much louder than the music, so I turned down the music a little bit. Hopefully that's a little bit better. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Captain Underpants, one that I would love for SBO to solve.
You gotta believe me.
That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tells definitely feel like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Defend SBO or join Tails? Well, you know Tails is always right. Well, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... Uh-oh. Simba. Remember where you're from. Oh, Captain Underpants, my favorite and beloved employee. Please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Alright. I guess that was my hint that Tails is being too rough to SBO here. Or too wrong. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? I don't know. Library map. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh, time to think. I guess the layout might have something to do with it. I didn't bother to actually look at the layout in detail. Oh. I still got 82. 55 were needed. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits. They're right across from another on a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point to exactly on the map. Where on the map you mean? Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him? Okay, so he's saying I don't know which one is the start and which one is the exit and which one is the entrance. I guess that maybe it doesn't matter. So if he walked along straight through here, Shadow might not have seen him if he were. I guess it could matter which one. Let's see. I mean, if he was walking this way, then maybe if he was like right over here, he would have seen him. This is a wall, I guess, or a shelf. Guess that's it. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot. That confirmed it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis. Oh no, they messed it up again. No. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. That's convenient. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Captain Underpants, let's see what's next. Coming! You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Alright, one more look around. Is there anything new to click on that we haven't before? We did that. Yeah. I think why would it give me that prompt though to check more things out if there's nothing new to check out? Yeah, I don't know. I click that again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. I'm sorry, Tails. You're just wasting my time, Tails. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Who's that? Casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We've visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about.
It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome.
Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right, folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Blaze?
All right, I've been hunting for a treasure, rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it.
Tell him what it is, Rouge.
All right, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here. Am I saying this right, chow egg? Or is it supposed to be like chaos? There's always a theme of chaos, like chaos emeralds and everything in this game. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like KO or I'm just gonna keep saying chow. Chow egg here in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here?
And what did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? What's that, a blueprint? Found the train's blueprints in the library car, with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprints? Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Ah, thanks, Cauldron. Cauldron said they pronounce it like chow in the games. Cool. Finders keepers, sweetheart.
There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg.
Is the security guard right here? I guess so. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card. I need a moment. Ugh. It's kind of tough to read aloud for so long. And yet I'm saying I'm going to read you some game books soon. Alright. I need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg?
Blaze, don't you have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lore card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Captain Underpants, do you have an opinion on this? Stealing is for squares, man. I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. Oh, dip. I must admit that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say. No, my cool and mysterious reputation. It's crumbling. Alright, I'm in. I'll help. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Captain Underpants are in... Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg. Hehe, that's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Whiteboard. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the Fabergé Chow Egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we attack the guard, bribe the guard, or distract the guard? What do you guys think I should do? I'm appealing to the audience. I think I'm gonna not say attack though. I think that's what Arturo would want me to do though. He always wants me to be violent with people. All right, I'll give it a 10-ish more seconds. If there are no opinions, I will choose my own choice. All right, I think I'm gonna go with distract the guard. Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Captain Underpants. Rob Bob said distract, and Cauldron said I want to see what you pick. Okay. Is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm going to be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Let's let Blaze do it. Because she's a princess, she can be all fancy. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Good, great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Push a bunch of poker chips to the floor. Ask the Chow about their partner and kids. Let's say pretend the claw machine is stuck. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This will work great as a distraction. Cauldron says he would have picked that too. Cool. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card? Ask for it. Pick their pocket. Let's go pick their pocket. Grab them and fly up to the rafters is the first choice. Let me read all the choices. Ask for the card. Pick. I mean, there's no point distracting them and asking for the card. Let's go pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That Chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent. We can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it. No promises. Oh, man. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Captain Underpants, what's your plan? That's a good question. I don't know what to do at that point. Say there's a drink without a coaster. I want to not be like violent or too mean to the security guard. But I can push him over. Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I'm Blaze's spouse. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? Well, you dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. You know what? Maybe we should try something else. Fine. Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. We'd have to work on your fortitude. Instead, we try something else. With the card obtained, we need to get other choices. How about say there's a drink without a coaster? Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse, says Tails. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we all make it in the elevator. Inside, we celebratory dance, pop some apple cider, sing victory a cappella. Maybe we should stay quiet? Okay, that's not an option. I'll pop some apple cider then. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one less security measure which we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? High five each of them. And Cauldron says, "'Tis the season of cider for cider." Yeah, cheers. Have Tails disable them, tie them into one big knot. Let's have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely into our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Cry and hope they sympathize. Imagine you're not in pain. Pretend Pretend there's nothing. Okay. Let's cry and hope they sympathize. Tails managed to do it. Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. So, unfortunately, Tails is going to have to deal with some pain. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin.
All right, let's see what's up that elevator.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude.
Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit,
And it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter. Now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé Chow egg, hee hee. There's a bunch of gold bars and stuff too if you want them. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 4, 1. Oh, wow. It's here. Haha, I have it. Alright, before anyone else sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. And I imagine the secret is like opening the Ark of the Covenant. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Uh-oh, she's doing it. Tick, 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 tick. Uh-oh. Well, they're not looking too confident here. None of them is, not even Rouge. Uh-oh. Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb. I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge. Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do I put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Some days we just can't get rid of a bomb. Oh my goodness. Look at the plethora of options. Okay, twist the egg again. Maybe you can just twist it back. This is what I was immediately thinking. Throw and lock it in the safe. Toss the egg into the elevator. Eat the egg. Take one for the team. Oh, I'm gonna throw myself on it, yeah. Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. Maybe. Smash the egg against the wall. Color says you beat me to it with Batman reference. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. That blaze set the egg on fire. Let Tails cool it down with his tails. Stomp on the egg. Rock the egg to sleep. Let Rouge kiss the egg. Chaos control the egg away. I don't know exactly what chaos control means. Maybe that's a valid option. Flip the egg upside down. Tell the egg to stop. Excuse me. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. Okay, the only thing that seemed even remotely viable, although who knows. Could be twist the egg again. Could be throw and lock into the safe. Elevator could work, but it seems like I could risk killing somebody or permanently destroying our elevator, which we might need to get out of here. Eat the egg, I would have to say no. Take one for the team. No, not killing myself. Maybe open it up to cut the wires. Smash against the wall, I'm going to say no. Blaze set it on fire, I think probably not. Let Tails cool it, I'm going to say no. Stomp on it, no. Rock it to sleep, no. Let Rouge kiss it, no. Maybe this one. Flip the egg upside down, maybe. Tell the egg to stop, no. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. That could be possible. It could be it's just not a bomb. Alright, so these are my my messy choices. Twist the... if anyone wants to contribute, let me know what you think. Twist the egg again. Throw and lock it in the safe. Toss it in the elevator. Open it up to see if there's wires to cut. Chaos control the egg away. Flip the egg upside down, or let it finish ticking and see what happens. Those are the options I'm allowing. So if you like one of those, shout it out in the chat. Otherwise, I will pick some. I'm kind of inclined to maybe you just pick the last one even though. Like if I die with it, if it actually is a bomb and I die, I can probably just go back and pick again. It's probably the same for, probably the case for any of these options really, but. Or we could just throw it and lock it in the safe. That seems like a pretty good choice. Alright, I'm gonna pick one. Let's go with throw it and lock it in the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rouge. Okay, fine, it's going back in. Tail, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. Well, what? Close the door and twist the dial. I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to? You don't have time to mess with it. Think of something else. Okay. That's not an option. Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Okay. Let's, I don't know what chaos control is again, but maybe it's a force push kind of a thing. Chaos control the egg away. Where'd you hear about chaos control, says Tails. Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Okay. Let's let it finish ticking and see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Captain Underpants. That's our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't the bomb? Wait, that's right. Captain Underpants, I think you're onto something. Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time. Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. That's right, Dan the Man, I think, is on to what Tails is about to explain. Let it finish. Didn't the train have explosive detection? Yeah. Okay, this is our flashback. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train.
If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as its Fabergé Chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of option, I think we should just wait and see what happens. Rouge is thinking, Tails is thinking, Blaze says, okay, we wait. You know, you could put it like maybe on the other side of the massive steel door, just in case. You know, put it behind that and stand on this side, or put it in the corner. Okay, so we're waiting. The egg, it opened, is hollow, not a bomb at all. You both were onto something. Yeah, Cauldron says really putting a lot of trust in that explosives detection function. Yeah, like all we had to go on was also the word of yeah, but not just the word of SPO, but I guess the manual. How do we know it's the manual for the right version and things like that? You know, maybe there was maybe it was a deprecated feature. Phew. My, well, that's one way to get that heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right, thankfully.
Eee, and look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too.
Final secret to the Fabergé Chow egg is a chow covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drooling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé Chow's egg secret. I wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them. As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. Alright. This clueless security guard. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Stealing was strangely fun,
But I prefer to never do it again.
now Rouge.
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow.
Wait, what? What is it, darling?
About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures, but I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way then for now. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. A key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also had just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again.
Will do. Come on, Captain Underpants, let's head out.
Gotcha. The mystery continues. Whew. Okay, now we gotta do this room. Alright, let's check these chips. Robotnik. Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us and Sonic. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it. So I'm not too surprised to see this here. That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then. Table. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in. The casino... What are some of those zones, like the casino zone in one of the original Sonics? Dr. Eggman built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Yeah, let's play some blackjack. I don't know how to play that. Oh man. It's easy, let me show you. Captain Underpants, we simply don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Oh man, I thought we could get into like a little mini game of blackjack. That would have been fun. And Cauldron says, yes, Sonic 2 Casino Night Zone. Thank you for the reminder, Cauldron. I'll try the Hold'em choice, but I'm assuming it's not going to work either. Yeah. Does this garbage have anything? Tails, we must search the trash bin. Ah, it's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear an oh? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tails. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive to her work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date, and when she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet, but all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's in there. Captain Underpants. Captain Underpants, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Cauldron says Sonic 2 is only my favorite 2D platform game ever made. Cool. Alright, what am I checking out here? That's the door. Slot machines. Should I give the slot machine a try? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yeah. Okay. I respect your restraint. Haha, thanks. Alright, all there is left is to talk to these two people, right? But no, let's check the arm out. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know, the conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that's true. They're very versatile. Okay. Now we talk to them. Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. Can I take your order? Can I interest you in anything on the menu? I'm content for now, thank you. The whole maybe the egg is a bomb thing destroyed my appetite. Yeah, I was nervous myself. We could tell. You sweat out of your uniform pretty often. Yeah, you're a very animated person. Wow. Calder says I have a winning record against the casinos, no lie. Of course, I only played one single $1 slot and won 160. Yeah, quit while you're ahead. Probably better off. I made a weekend trip of a casino once, and Friday I got there, I was up like 700 in the slots, but I wasn't gonna do just like not do anything else the rest of the weekend. So long story short, I wound up losing that. Not like immediately, but I was like, oh, I could just call it a weekend now and stay in the hotel. I should have done that, really. But it was my one and only time going to a casino. Not really my thing, but I figured I would make the most of it. All right, let's talk to her. Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Are you hungry? She wants to pass. I'm gonna skim over some of the nonsense to save my voice. If I need a bag of chips, I'll holler. Should I try interrogating these people? Your alibi. You think you could go over your alibi once again for us, Rouge? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car, and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car. Did you see Sonic at all during your search? Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remember him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim? Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around. I have the blueprints on me. Hey Ryan, how's it going? We are about 2 hours, 20 minutes into our the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog stream. I think we're getting close to the end. But if we're not done, let's say 20-30 minutes, I'm probably gonna have to call it an evening. For one reason, my voice is like, oof. I was doing all these cartoon character voices for a while, and I'm feeling it now. Just a lot of reading of text as well. Anyway, and Ryan says, is this one of those sexy deviant art Sonic games? No, it's actually an official game by Sega, put out this year for April Fool's Day, which may make you think the whole thing is, a non-game or a joke or something, but it's a whole thing. I mean, it's pretty much impossible to lose, I would say, but it's a full-fledged game, really. And it's about a murder mystery, not a real murder of Sonic. Anyway, Rouge said, a murder mystery game kind of thing. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now. Likewise, darling. Alright, that just leaves... Can I just talk to the security guard? Let's ask Blaze about her alibi. When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do? Sure, we left the dining car, and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé Chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, where we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slots machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left. Interesting. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits? That's an enormous payout. How did you... I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smirk, she's so self-aware.
Well, thank you for your time, please.
Anytime. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you? Of course, can do. Who's Cream? Okay, I guess we leave now. We got it. We did everything here, right? Cash rules everything around me. That's what she's talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I can't click out of this now. Oh well. Guess I'm leaving the room. Ready to get going. Let's find Shadow. Maybe after a few more games, let's just find Shadow. The lounge car. There's some chows playing and music. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. Aldrin, who knows the Sonic lore better than I do, says Cream is a rabbit character in the Sonic universe. Okay. She's very sweet and innocent and young, like Tails is. Amy says, I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking these doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did.
Hey, what's going on?
I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. But we'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog is delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him?
Well, Captain Underpants, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk.
Let's do some investigating. I'll have to give you the usual spiel, Ryan, that you may be wondering why they keep referring to Captain Underpants. That's just the name I input earlier. The name I chose for myself earlier when the game started. Just totally random. There's some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers. Tails? Indubitably, my dear Captain Underpants. Remember that commercial for some cereal? Where they kept saying the word indubitably for some reason. What was that? This is a question for only old people like me and Ryan. I think Cauldron, I think you're a little bit younger than us. You might remember it too, though. He kept saying the cereal was like indubitably delicious. Alright, let's poke around. Let's check out the band. It's the Big Chow Band. Play us a ditty. Give us a jam. No, they don't miss. Those Chow understand music. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Okay, let's check out the arm here. There's another robot arm doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh, no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five? It doesn't seem to be listening to you, but I can give you a high five. Oh, sweet. I don't want a high five from you, Tails. Let's try the other option. Bring me a cold Chaos Cola. Nope, not listening. I could run and get a Chaos Cola for you. No, I'll be alright, thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. Let's check out this armoire, whatever it is, wardrobe. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, someone leaps out? I just think you should do it. Alright, I'll take the brunt of the bomb. Alright, watch a pro. Ack, heck. Cough, cough, ack. All this dust. You opened the door too fast. It blew everywhere. Hack, hack, eh. Okay. Got some shoes, some shirts hanging up. I guess a jacket. Here is a, what is this? Tails, do you see this? A pull string. Captain Underpants. What? It's got to activate something. What the? The back of the wardrobe opened. Oh, now we're going to Narnia, folks. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. A secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Shh, quick, back through the passage before they spot us. Interesting. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passages add to your inventory. Okay. So now we can suggest somebody went through that if necessary. I don't know. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer, complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely! It seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views, though. Excuse me. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. Okay. Printer. It seems the printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic singing a song, Sonic rowing a boat. Printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Yeah, printers are a pain, Tails. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. Alright, we got a picture of Sonic printed out now. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. What about the other thing? Sonic rowing a boat. Okay, that's a shark chasing him. Here's a bulletin board or something. Keys. A key ring must be Shadows, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Key rings added to your inventory. Hooray. Alright, let's check the wastebasket. You know, one of these is it's gonna be like the joke that suddenly the persistence actually pays off at some point. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, Captain Underpants, and you have been disappointed every time. Are you going to get sad again? If there's nothing in the trash bin, Captain Underpants. I'm not saying nothing. There's always something in the trash bin, I insist. Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha! Ha ha ha! A piece of paper crumpled up. Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. What about the window here? Wow, Tails, you have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just want to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the murder lingering in the air, says Tails. I just thought the same thing. Alright, over to interrogate Shadow. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare is so cold. You know, maybe we'll get out of here, actually. Cauldron says I like the band Hot Butter. Captain Underpants, we certainly will not. Let's interrogate. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you 3 get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train. Every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and
I know why.
huh? Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Hehe, time to reveal my hot tip.
Cauldron says Hot Butter did an early 70s electronica song called Popcorn? I'll have to check that out. Never heard of it.
Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. Excuse me, this door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. Ah, so you think Shadow was trapping Sonic?
I sure do. He locked the conductor's car,
Then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all get out and leave me be. Well, my source can back up these claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went into the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound, though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along and follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic... Ugh. Then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Captain Underpants and I can explain the car change, however. Captain Underpants, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Was there a hidden passage? Okay, just get my thoughts in order. Oh, gotta play a game now to think. Boink. Ooh. It looks like I got it. 67 out of the 55 needed. Captain Underpants and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. Uh-oh, you're busted, Shadow. What?
a secret passage.
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work, Captain Underpants. This adjusts my theory a bit. Oh, sorry, I can't operate a computer correctly. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car.
Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder?
I am! But of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop. Ha, seems Tails and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Captain Underpants, do you have any guesses? Oh, well, SBO and Victor didn't see Shadow because... Vector was with Knuckles. No. I believe SBO was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. SBO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for SBO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I'd believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Why were you even searching for SPO, huh? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Captain Underpants and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? Captain Underpants, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? Shadow's hearing. That feels good. Now to get my thoughts in order. Think. This is how Sonic thinks. This is how everyone thinks in the Sonic universe. Only one reason that exactly 2 keys on that. There's only one reason there are exactly 2 keys on that key ring. Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give SPO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's been telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right, her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Captain Underpants and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I just have one question for you. Everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone. Yeah, everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet. But that's okay, just them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Captain Underpants? Yes, Tails? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow couldn't find us, or Shadow wanted to keep us away. He probably wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us, Captain Underpants. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare... Captain Underpants, show me evidence. Huh? If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? It's so ridiculous. Crumble a piece of paper? I don't even know. Sure it is. That feels right. Phew, just organize my thoughts. Here we go. Think. Ah. It's a tough thinking job. All right. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? Oh yeah, her ticket, right? We found this in the trash next to the printer. Hot honey. It's up a band's ticket website. Tails, don't.
Haha, this is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them.
Hot honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my favorite.
All the members have B after their name.
Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though.
Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Look how pissed off he is. Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where this is heading. The printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is this true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow.
I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
I can't believe this after I accused you of murder.
Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyway. Oof, probably our fault there.
Ah, sorry.
That's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live and looked it up. Excuse me. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you keep speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this.
This key opens up any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet, and after I accused you too.
How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. You can't wait. The show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all of this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything.
Who is the hot source? I bet they're the murderer.
My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain.
Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is, said Mr. Tails. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Captain Underpants, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tails. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Could it be the captain? Right on, let's do it. Okay, let's leave. It's now or never, he says.
Here we are. Conductor car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue.
In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Here's a lollipop. No, it's a dart. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them on board. Let's make a note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It would be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why? A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, aye, sir. Broken robot arm. I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. I'm gonna look at the conductor's picture anyway. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Yes, I wish that too. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive it? No, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive the train flawlessly. Oh, guys. Alright. Up here we have a microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Start beatboxing. If you can hear this, your armpit stick. Get to underpass. Why are you reaching for them? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive, Captain Underpants. Thank you for sharing. Alright, we're supposed to talk to AB, but I keep poking around looking at things. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what does it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. Alright, Amy. Well, you two, think we have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Captain Underpants? Ready to solve this case? Sure. Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. And Cauldron says, blow darts always make me think of the scene in Ace Ventura 2 when he's going numb, getting hit by the blow darts. Oh, yeah. Everyone. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect with assistance from Captain Underpants. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Is he really dead? Vector. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Righty, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities. I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could just ride a train just to relax sometime. Excuse me. That'd be fun too. What's happening? What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's really dead, folks.
blow darts killed him.
He's not responding to us. Sonic! Well, why does he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there's a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far.
Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Oh, she got the hammer. She's gonna put the hammer down.
Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this?
This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match.
I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too. Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he was really hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Captain Underpants, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
Oh, jeez. I thought it was the captain.
Well, I've been with Tails the whole time, haven't I? Can't be Tails.
That would be an interesting twist, though.
Did he join me immediately? I think he did, right? No, actually, I think when I found Sonic's body, I didn't meet up with Tails yet, like right at the beginning. So it could be Tails.
Amy could it have possibly been Amy?
And who used the blow dart?
I'm assuming the blow darts have something to do with this.
Broken robotic arm. Well, does anybody have a guess in the chat of who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'm assuming it'll just let me click through all of them until I get the right one, right guess. I really don't know.
Seemed like we were zeroing in on Shadow until we weren't.
You know, it turned out he was just trying to buy Amy the
tickets for her band,
and that's why he was trying to keep her locked, or trying to keep the doors locked. It could still be him, but it seemed like a good alibi.
Well, I'm almost inclined to guess Tails just because that would be the most unexpected guess. But before I was faced with this option, I had the suspicion it might have been the captain. So I didn't have any motive or evidence. Just he's like missing here, and something's really fishy about the captain, right? But it looks like somebody might have beaten up the captain. What would they do then? Throw him out the window? And Eric says it would be funny if it was Tails. Let's pick Tails. That can't be right. Neither Tails nor I can be the murderer. That's right. Let me pick again. Oh, that's the rules of the game. But I think we're getting beyond just the game here, right? It's like Sonic's really hurt. So I guess we're still sticking with that. The rules of the game apply. So it can't be Tails or Amy. Okay. I'm gonna say not Shadow because it just seemed like they really gave him a good alibi. He was reading the whole time, apparently. I don't know. I'm just pretty much randomly guessing. I guess I'm that dumb. But I feel like for one thing, you have to follow the complete story. I found it difficult to follow once they're getting into like, oh, he probably locked this room and that one went through that room into the other room and like trying to follow this Tails conversation. But I'm just gonna keep clicking and pretend I agree with Tails. I'm not gonna smile at Tails. So in other words, I didn't quite follow the story. But I guess I'll just have to make some guesses. I'm gonna guess it was Blaze. I don't see it. Care to explain your reasoning? Oh well,
When put on the spot like this, it's hard to explain. Maybe I'll pick someone else. So I guess I'm just guessing until I get it right. Alright, so we definitely know it's not these three, and I don't think it's Shadow. Knuckles was playing the game and all that in the arcade room. But that secret passage, was someone in that secret passage who could have snuck through it? Which room even had the secret passage? I can't remember. Was there a wardrobe drawn in any of these rooms? No. Well, I guess I'm just gonna guess because I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna say Knuckles did it. I don't see it. Can care to explain? No. I don't actually have to have a reason. Come on, I'm just pointing fingers randomly at this point. No. Oh well. It's sad that it's this unclear to me. Makes me feel stupid. SBO, you were the one to murder Sonic. Oh. Weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. What the? You're accusing SBO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing. Restating SBO's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. SBO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. Okay. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Captain Underpants, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi? I guess the hidden passage, which I couldn't... Yeah, I thought it had to do with that. I just couldn't remember where it was. SBO could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky that we found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. And Dandaman said Sonic probably just sedated from a blow dart, not murder. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. I had no idea sorry, the stupid heart icon blocks the rest of the message. Who the AI train did it? Yeah, the AI train did it, that's it. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true you didn't miss a question, but I think Captain Underpants and I can explain that too. Captain Underpants? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads, or he's a poet, so a quick reader? SBO is a ninja. He is fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd, memorizing a whole book. Oh, so... Okay, I didn't know he was a ninja, let alone that ninjas could memorize a whole book very easily. I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. I have known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. Heh. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized the book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right, how would SBO have known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage. Captain Underpants and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does, Captain Underpants. Who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage? Oh jeez. Again, it's gonna make him feel stupid. Evidence. Well, he was in the room with the Gator guy, right? So he would have known if he's going through it. That wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Alright. Give me a hint. They told us we can see something later. Now's the time to take a look. Who told us that? Oh, I don't remember, so I'm gonna just click. Rouge, we need to see those blueprints. Oh yeah, blueprints. You stole blueprints? Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to our inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SPO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw the blueprints? Rouge had them. Well, Captain Underpants, you have an answer for it? Oh, jeez. How could SPO have seen those blueprints? SPO found them before Rouge did, or SPO swiped them from the conductor? Why not both? Rouge, where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. Ah. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means SPO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SPO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Captain Underpants and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SPO caused Sonic, but Captain Underpants and I have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Blow dart. Can't out form an argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Captain Underpants. What would Sonic do? Oh, he would run. That's what he'd do. This is the final boss, perhaps. So to speak. Oh, lost some rings. Whoa! Did not expect that one. It's okay, let me try again. Ugh, this might be a hard one. I am especially tired now, so that's not helping me. Excuses, I know. Alright. We made it, yay! This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I am unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. It does? My theory, therefore, is plausible. Plausible, you say? And why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations. Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot, that's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it. I locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. Captain Underpants and I know another way it could have been done. I do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? Blueprints? Broken robot arm? Maybe this. What's my argument? We're getting closer. Think, Captain Underpants, think. Here we go. Oh. Man, I'm blowing it here. Oh no. Okay, you got just enough rings. Whew. Alright, let's take a look. If SPO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. Huh? I didn't even see that area. That's some sort of long attic?
According to the blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out.
My word. There is a path back there and a track. A track, huh? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying somehow I fit with Sonic in that event and took him to the dining car. Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realize we both couldn't fit up there.
SBO's right. This is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent?
Broken robot arm? Oh, I gotta think again. Oh no.
Oh, there's more to go. Okay. Just barely made it. Wow. I thought I lost that one by 2, but just barely made it. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here, and one of these robot arms was a casualty, but what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. But could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? Man, this murder mystery game got out of control. I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily. But if he's woozy from the blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Oh, geez, I don't know, man. Not quite. Alright, let's click through. What? He received it from himself? No. Amy? Amy, you received the hot scoop, did you not? Oh, yeah. I think it's time you told us where the hot scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. Yeah, I was thinking before she could just say who the hot scoop was and that was the murderer, but she didn't want to say it. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic, but we found Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Tails is like, please. Misheard you? Yes, I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I'm just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I'm sorry, I'm about to pass out here, but I'm gonna wrap this up because it can't be that much more. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. Well, what? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time while you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage? Gah! And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? Uh-oh, SBO. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibis, oh no, they did the wrong apostrophe again. One clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog.
No. Oh, Amy's gonna put a wallop on him. Sonic's back. Hey, Sonic. Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and we just as we solved the mystery. SPO was the murderer. Stu says boo. Right. You wanted Sonic to be dead, Stu. SPO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. Blow dart though, really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a little while. Great, I could use a nap. No wait, there's something important. SPO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. Well, what? When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. It's that evil flicky. A flicky, the tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple bad stick. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. And let's see what Dan DeMan said. He said, due to the stream title, I initially thought this was a homebrew game, and I tuned in to see Sonic's bloody corpse a la Silent Hill or Mortal Kombat. G-rated Sega just showed ketchup on the floor next to Sonic. It was like suggestive ketchup. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SPO. SPO left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop! What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced it off the rail it was on. Wow, I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pinned me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten so serious. Why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I'm just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express staff. What is that? It says use this blow dart. I'm not gonna read it again. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Here, who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Captain Underpants, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SPO the blow dart? The conductor or the train itself? Well, the conductor might be Robotnik.
According to Sonic, the conductor was attacked by the robot arm. They thought he attacked himself on purpose. Yeah, he could have. While it could have been an accident, I have different theories. I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. Okay. First we learned the train's a badnik, and now it's out to get us. Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous things. Most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us. I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering with our murder mystery game. Train. Come out and show yourself. Amy. It's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's gotta be another way to get the train's attention. Well, what was that? Uh-oh. What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out. You were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turn the train off? Well, whoa. Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Ah! Whoa! No, no. I can't keep my footing. Ah. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. Ugh, my head. Tails, Amy. Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question, but for now, are you alright? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? We're in the end game now, says Stu. Alright, finally. I'm so tired. I thought we were going to be over 20 minutes ago. I'm doing amazing, or I feel terrible. I feel terrible. Yeah, things aren't looking the brightest. But when the situation is dark, it's up to us to shine the way forward. Sonic just as cool as everyone says. Let's get our bearings and look around. Good idea, lead the way. Alright, what's this? Broken dish. Crazy 8 is going to use the broken dish to stab Walter White. What a mess in here. If the robot arm's going rogue, I wonder who will have to pick it all up. Look at all this salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick some up and toss it over your shoulder. Okay. A pinch of salt and there over the shoulder. Perfect, I can already tell our luck is turning around. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why do I actually feel calmer? The yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Huh? Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello, hello. Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Ho, 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 you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your town wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. Excuse me. So I courageously got involved.
I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spheres, it's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no. I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I want to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. The train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms that the train really is intelligent. Yeah, really sentient. So suffice it to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward. Most of my robots ask for something simple like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman's. The whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor had been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. I didn't try hard enough. Am I at fault here? You Sonic was hurt all along. Hey! I can tell the situation is getting to you. Oh yeah, sorry, I get it, the road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Haha, okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay? We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Oh, jeez. Believe in yourself, what would you do? The entire day, Tail and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. And now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. And Dan the Man said never trust artificial intelligence. Look what happened with HAL 9000 computer in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yeah. Don't trust Chat GPT either. You know it's actually HAL in disguise. Ready to go? Let's do it. That's the spirit. Let's go find our friends to the conductor car to end this mystery. And the game that I was hoping would be over by now. Oh, I got another one of these. This is a big one. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring counts gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. Alright. Oof. Alright, I somehow made it, even though I crashed twice. You'd think they would make that last one especially hard. Well, I don't know if that's the last one, but you get my point. Just screwed up twice there. Anyway, I'm not going to complain. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. I guess I gotta do this a bunch of times. Okay. Oh, I'm just way overtired here. I have to jump. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully it doesn't say game over this time. That's much better. Okay. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. Ah, blew that one. It's not over yet, right? Yeah, I made that one. Okay. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. Oh, shut up. We gotta move. You two ready? Colin says, hold on to her pants. We're Captain Underpants. Hold on to your underpants. That's right. That's Boogie. Okay. More of this nonsense. Once again, I crashed twice, but still have plenty of rings. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more, let's go. I definitely see there's better paths that could be taken, but I would have known them ahead of time. Alright, fine. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! Yeah, this is no way to treat the birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Here we go, last one maybe. Okay, maybe no more games. No more action games, perhaps. They're gonna throw one more at me, probably. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg. Don't teleport us to the future or don't turn us into robots. What? Don't turn us into robots. Oh ho ho, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I'll turn you all into robots and give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring those overgrown mammals. Grr, that Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Oh, hell. Look at this. Hands are coming out of the ground. Easy peasy. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? What do you mean, the conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. Oh, I had jump instead of running into the springboard. That screwed me. All right. Eggman, Eggman, can't you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. It's pretty pathetic. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? You can just get a new conductor. Come on. He has to move on. A new one will take over. But he doesn't want a new one. He wants his conductor. A lot of jumping and mixing rings here. Let's try again. I think I'm overshooting a lot of them without jumping. Oh, I pressed it. Okay. Woo. Conductor! You promised me! You promised! Let him speak, unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old, I'm tired. Excuses, how dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely, so lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. Shh, we have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Wait, it's not over yet. I'm not controlling right now. Okay. Uh-oh. Take that train. Yeah, kill that train. Cauldron says, let Captain Underpants be the new conductor. Yeah, why not? There's the evil Flicky. Oh, Flicky. Steve says, Mark, you're good at this. Thank you. I don't know how I am, but... This is just like the lore card, when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. Yep. So this really is a bad Nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Yeah. I'm not good this time, that's for sure. Well, we can always retry. Shit, man. Alright, yeah, I gotta retry. Well, pretty close despite screwing up like 5 times. They're pretty forgiving. I mean, no one really wants to, like, play a super hardcore level in this particular game.
Alright, good enough. I'm calling it good enough. The game called it good enough, too. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Still going. Ah. I just made it, wow. 100 rings. No. I'll grab the flicky. Huh? You grab the flicky, yay. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. Oh, here comes the hammer from Amy. Die train. Ooh. She put the smack down with hearts. And Dan the Man. Sorry, Cauldron says he's insane good at this. I'm getting my hiney kicked just watching. I got my hiney kicked a lot too, actually. And Dan the Man says early chat GPT exhibited a lot of weird, almost psychotic behavior and responses too before the lobotomized parts of it. I heard that, yeah. And Stu said I thought she was going to accidentally hit you in the balls. I'm catching Amy. Or Sonic's catching me. I'm not Sonic. Train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. I thought she destroyed the train, not just slowed it down. Hey, it was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. We did it. Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. The universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we can just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually gonna miss the group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours. Fa ha ha ha, you honestly never believe what happened. So I won't even try. Fa ha ha ha. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagoni in the morning and I need you to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. We need this vacation, something terrible. And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the I kind of skipped one. Conductor is happy or something. I'm happy for both of them. Oh, who's this? Wahaha, an old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheap, cheap, cheap. It's the Flicky. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, SBO. It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be. You were following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun.
This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry, says Knuckles. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go? Chili dogs, right? Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought. Ah, a birthday cake for Amy. Happy birthday, Amy! And, see, Cauldron says Dan the Man probably frequenting 4chan learned how to chat back then. I believe Vanilla is Cream the Rabbit's mom. And Dan the Man said blow dart is faster than the speed of sound. LOL. To the unconfident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. Here's a poem. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word. Stu says it's too bad this was made by Sega. Why is that? We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Who should it be made by? Nintendo? You guys. I mean, she's going, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but. Sorry, I think lonely was the wrong word. I'm asleep partially right now. I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? You sound like the train right now. I don't know. Wouldn't dream of it, says Sonic. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please, everyone, dig in. Yay! I hope it's chocolate.
That train is never making it here, is it? Orbot, prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Sour choice, your evilness.
Shut it!
Stu said if it wasn't, then Sonic would be dead. Oh yeah, true. I guess, yeah, that's true. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job or stuck with the gig. Stuck with the gig. I stuck with the gig and then practiced my singing or 1 million in the ladder. Practiced my singing. And after all that, I managed to fly to space or now run a local supermarket. Fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. Good going, Captain Underpants. And Stu says every movie they made, he dies a lot. Does he? I didn't know that. Well, that was quite a trip. I thought it was going to be like an hour-long, goofy little thing, not this. I mean, it still was goofy, but this is a free game. I mean, they could charge like $10 for this or something on Steam. The game was sort of horseshit, says Stu. Okay, too long to. It was fun to play, but horseshit. I mean, I wouldn't play it again. Yeah, it was a fun experience, but not really like a good game per se. But hey, you know what? Ultimately, if you have fun, that's what matters, right? Yeah, I didn't expect to be playing this long. It's 1:15 a.m., which means I'm in trouble. Checking my phone and stuff. Alright, so let's check these credits. Anybody we know? Nope. Additional music by Sega. It used to be you played a game by Sega, and the credits were entirely Japanese names.
Yeah, it was fun and cute. I agree. Cauldron said the gaming portion was like a mobile phone game. Actually, those were fun too, and they were challenging, but not too challenging. Like it was the right amount of challenging for this game. It's not the the mobile phone style games that you wouldn't want it to be like you have to retry them 20 times. Because you're just like, I just want to play this stupid murder mystery game. Don't make me retry this 20 times. They were all pretty easy, but they had a little bit of challenge so that I did have to retry a few times. So I think it was good. Like, again, I wouldn't play it again, but and yeah, I'm surprised that I wonder how much time it took to write all that dialogue just for a free game. It's kind of incredible. But you have to wonder if during the course of producing the game, they might not know it's going to be a free thing. I don't know. Somebody else decides that problem. They're just given a budget, they make a game. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wait for these credits to finish. It's amazing how many names are needed to make a game like this. Dan the Man. Sorry, I'll go back a little bit. Calder said I would have been retrying and screaming. I just want to play the mystery. That's what it. Yeah, if it was more challenging than it was, that's kind of what it would be like, I think. It did have a little bit of challenge, so that I did have to retry a few of them, and I did have to, be alert and trying my best. I couldn't just sleepily press the jump button repeatedly or something. I did have to try. And Dan the Man said a lot longer than I thought, mostly dialogue. Yeah, good thing you had the skills for the mini games. You're a trooper for finishing it this late. Yeah, I don't know. I could have. Tomorrow I'm gonna feel like I should have just stopped at 12 or something. But here we are. It's 1:17 a.m. here in New York, and yeah, I got things to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna be hurting a little bit, but it's fine. I'll manage. No, it's not like I need to be up at 6 or anything like that. Here we go. Some Japanese names. Woo! That's what I expect from Sega. Production, pets, and moral support. Big the cat, the dog. Sunshine, Jacques, Cateau. Toodles, Lolly, the cat. The stray cats outside Justin's cat, a house, and Panda. I did think that. Cauldron says, Dan the Man, I think he kept thinking it's probably over like a dozen times. And you know how long it really was? I doubt he would have done the whole thing. Exactly. The game made me feel like it was over or about to end about a dozen times. So it's kind of fun when a game does do that, though. It's almost like a plot twist. Kind of like subverting your expectations. But at the same time, I do wish it finished an hour ago. But hey, viewer-wise and watch time-wise, that was a successful stream for me, more than I usually had. I had like 9 or 10 viewers for a while. Don't usually get that many. Yeah, I'm just looking at some stats. All right, let me wrap it up. Cool, I'm glad you had fun, Cauldron. I had fun too. Thank you to Stu and Dan the Man, and anybody else who might still be here. Ryan stopped by, Eric Johnson stopped by, who else stopped by? I don't remember. Suna Yi Gonzalez and Arturo. Yeah, thank you everyone. I'll probably see you next Thursday on the Old Goat. I plan to do it, and I think next week I'm going to do another Intellivision stream because I had so much fun with it last time. And probably the Old Goat after that. I'll do the Commodore Christmas. I love doing the Commodore Christmas streams, and it's amazing that there's still homebrewers making Christmas-themed Commodore games. Every year there's a couple more that I can try. And also I like to play the old Christmas demos, including the one that they used to play in stores in like 1982 or 3, whenever the Commodore 64 came out. There was like this really cool looking at the time, really neat Commodore demo they would play in the stores to sell the machine essentially. Anyway, that's all. Thank you everyone. See you next time. Good night.